Here in this video we are going to discuss about IP tables. IP tables is a user space program that allow us to apply the control over the packets that is passing through the kernel, and IP tables basically do this in a most convenient way. If you will understand the logic of IP tables working, you will understand that this is the most convenient way that a firewall can work. IP tables consist of many tables. These tables are filter table, NAT table, mangle table. These tables basically allow us to apply a rule. Allows to apply a rule which is based on the purpose of the rule. Like suppose you want to apply a rule which will filter the packet, so you will apply that rule inside filter table. If you want to apply a rule which will alter the source or destination IP address of packet, so then we will apply that rule onto the NAT table. So the place of rule depends on the purpose of rule. IP tables consist of many tables. We will discuss here about the filter table, and filter table is basically the table which hold the rules which apply to filter the packets and then either drop the package or allow the packet depending. So if you want to write a rule for filtering purpose, you will write those rule onto the filter table. If you want to see if there is any existing rule there in so here sorry I want to see in the filter table, so I will mention the filter. So I want to choose those rules which are in filter table. At present there are no rules, but clearly I can see here there are 3 chain in this filter table: the chain input, the chain forward, and the chain output. When you write a rule, you write rule inside a table and then you select a chain where you will put those rules. So you have to select table as well as chain before writing a rule. So selection of chain will depends on you want to apply rule for the incoming traffic, for the outgoing traffic, or the forwarding traffic. Suppose you want to apply rule on the incoming traffic. In those cases you will apply rule, you will place your rules into the input chain of filter table. For example, suppose you want to drop those packets which are coming from particular source IP like 192.168.1.1. In that case you will write rule in input in filter table, then in input chain, then you will apply the see. I mentioned when I writing a rule, I mentioned the table, I mentioned the chain of that table, then applied the rule. The rule is this one. So chain, if I will see the rule at it's represented here, so the rule is this one, the rule placed inside the input chain. Similarly there are forward and output chain, and place rule in that. So there are 3 chain: input, output, and forward in the filter table. One thing also need to be noticed here is that the default policy of input chain is accept here. Similarly the default policy of output chain is also same, it is accept, and forward accept. So there are 3 chains and the default policy of 3 chains are accept. So all the packet that will hit to these chains, that will hit to the filter table, then to these chains, will by default get accepted. The reason being, the default policy is set. If you want to change the default policy, so you change the default policy of input chain and you make it drop. So now if we will say it's the default policy of input chain is drop. Similarly, you can change the output as well. If you want to make it again accept, I will make it accept. So once you will make it drop, like at present the policy is drop, all the packet that will hit to this chain, and definitely those packets which are incoming to this system will get dropped. Again I make it set. One thing also you must notice that I'm mentioning here that the table is filtered, and I want to list the rules of filter table. If you will not mention any table, if you will not mention mat, not mention filter, not mention angle, in that case the default selection will be filter table. I mean to say, if you will write iptables minus l minus n, in that case you will get rules of filter table. The reason being, the default table gets this filter, so no need to mention it. If you will not mention, it is filter table which gets selected and you will get restored. But definitely if you want to rules of mat table, you have to mention that, because so NAT table is a percent blank. So this is the basic thing, this is the basic points you need to remember, and I will discuss more on this in coming videos. Thank you.